I've been trading successfully for over 15 years, and in this video, I'm gonna break down whether Andrew Tate's The Real World is actually worth your money.
You don't have time to waste. If you make money now inside the real world and invest correctly, any one of you can be retired from ever working a matrix job in 3 years.
So we all know Andrew Tate has the Bugatti, he has the success, the fame, he has clearly built profitable businesses. But what does he actually know about crypto? I spent the last 7 days inside the real world working through the crypto course so you don't have to. What I found shocked me. Okay, so let's head over to their website. Making money is a skill. We will teach you how to master it. TheRealWorld.com. Got a little bit of an intro video here. So, as you guys probably know by now, they do a bunch of different modern wealth building methods, right? We're going to focus this video on crypto specifically, but e-com, copywriting, freelance, stocks, and there we go. That's the one we're looking for, crypto. Got a bit of an intro video, nice business of finance, user-generated content, new skills, join the real world. Let's go, let's join. Okay, let's get paid. Let's start entering our data. I'll get paid and I'll see you in on the other side. Nice, welcome to the real world. You've just made the best decision of your life. Oh, have I now? Let's find the campus that's right for you. Continue. Am I in? Yeah, okay, great stuff. And I'm in, and now I can start playing around. So back to chat. Cool, so it seems like it's set up as a bit of a Discord community, right? Very similar to Discord. You've got all your channels here, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Hustlers University, the original version, was in Discord before Andrew Tate got cancelled by all the platforms, which is why he's had to do his own version of Discord. Impressive. Looks like Discord, feels like Discord. You've got all your chat in here. Okay, cool. So you can go here, move around. It looks like I'm in the crypto-specific area. 13,690 people online. I've got a bunch of different professors here. Okay. Now, that's another important thing you have to remember with the real world. It looks like there's professors, right? This is not Andrew Tate teaching you all the different side hustles, because that wouldn't make sense. You can't be a master or a professor in each of those. So I think the way the real world is structured is they've gone and paid for professors to do the courses specifically for each of the wealth building methods. And so this professor here, Adam, should be the professional here for the crypto investing. Cool. Okay, now of course I can't share with you the contents of the course. This is behind a paywall. You guys have to pay $49 for it, and I don't want this video to be taken down. But I just watched this first clip, of benefit investing. Look, it's a bit wishy-washy, to be honest. There's a bunch of 2-minute videos here kind of walking through the kind of high level, what is crypto, some of the basics, the benefits of investing. Okay, maybe useful for kind of beginners, but so far not what I was looking for just yet. So guys, just spend some time working through some of the basic tutorial courses, and it's still very high level, very basic, kind of why invest, why crypto, etc., kind of setting the scene, bit wishy-washy early stages. Hopefully tomorrow we can get into more some of the nitty-gritty and practical stuff. Let's see how we get on tomorrow, but for today we're going to call it a day. It's a bit boring for me. Alright, day 2, so let's get back into this, guys. First day was a bit of a bummer, kind of really slow start. I was hoping to get into the nitty-gritty and become a crypto investor and buy some Bitcoin and all that great stuff. Was kind of stuck there listening to, like, you know, a gateway to the new world and how to make money in crypto and how to win and really high-level stuff like that. I don't want to get into all the nitty-gritty. But let's hope today is full of a bit more. I've got my coffee. I'm really ready to give this a chance. I really want to see what this has to offer, because there are new crypto investors born every single day. It'd be great if there are more platforms to help people onboard into crypto. I have nothing against that. That's great. The more people teaching crypto, the merrier. Let's dive back into the screens and see what day 2 has in store for us. Okay, so level 2, beginner's toolbox. Beginner's toolbox, welcome to crypto. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I can skip some sections here, that's good. Because so far, what the issue I had was yesterday, I had to watch everything sequentially. I couldn't really jump around it. It had padlock symbols everywhere, so I was kind of stuck. There's a lot of like motivation. I feel like the real world does a really good job of kind of pushing people's motivations. They've managed to figure out a way of gamifying, right? Helping people work through the lectures. You don't get to the next lecture before you finish the previous one. It's really well designed to motivate people who don't like taking action. For self-starters, and I call myself a self-starter, I don't need that. I want to be able to see what is the content that's relevant for me, and I know the gaps in my knowledge and I want to pick them. But maybe if you're a youngster and you're kind of just procrastinating, it's a great way to make you work through the course without skipping stuff. So I can see why they've gone down that route. Continue, yes. See little things like this, like why? Continue, yes, submit, okay, come on, let's take the lesson. There, that was done, that was a whole lesson. Like, I don't get it. Now, which exchange to use? Okay, this should be something important. It's a basic that everybody should know. Let's see. Okay guys, so day 2 and day 3 were far more productive. I really did make a lot of progress today. It showed me which exchange to use, what's the difference between centralized exchange and decentralized exchange, great stuff. It showed me how to buy my first bit of crypto, which is great. The difference between spot and futures, found that useful as well. We also covered off MetaMask and some bridging, which is really good. So now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Now I'm starting to feel like a bit of a crypto investor. Obviously, once you buy your first bit of crypto, you feel good. Definitely a big improvement from yesterday. Look, it's organized pretty nicely. The structure is very good. It's nice and clearly laid out. The professor's done a good job of kind of walking you through it. There's small lectures, so if you lose attention span, you kind of have to do something to press next or answer a quiz question before you get to the next one. So I like how it's structured, walks you through it. There's no skipping really. You have to follow the order. And so far, working through some really important beginner concepts. I'm now going to move on to the fundamentals. Let's see how the fundamentals look. Now, there was one big thing I did notice here on day 3, and that is that we couldn't get access directly to the signals. One of the exciting things about joining the real world, which a lot of people sign up for, is the crypto signals, right? They want to take Andrew Tate's crypto signals and trade like the top G. But apparently it's behind a padlock, and I can't access these until I've worked through the whole course. So I'm going to crack on, going to move on to the fundamentals, and then let's see if we can work our way through to get those crypto signals. Alright, day number 4. We need to dive into some of these fundamentals. Guys, I got a confession. I had all the intent in the world to dive in on day 4 and work through those fundamentals. I just got caught up with other stuff, my own portfolio, the YouTube channel, other bits and pieces I had to do for my startups. So I did not sign into the real world. But let's carry on tomorrow on day 5. Let's make more progress. Alright guys, day number 5, got my coffee, ready to go again. Let's get straight into this, and I do want to spend time today, which I was supposed to do yesterday, going through those fundamental lectures. Remember, we're not going to get access to the signals unless I work through all of this stuff. So let's jump back here now into the chat. And what I'm starting to do is I've also noticed that this chat section is quite useful as well. So if you do jump into the chat, you can see what other people are doing. So like you can easily get caught up in here reading people's chats, what they're doing, but it's a good thing. I think the chat is quite a cool thing because particularly in the crypto community, it can be a very lonely place if you're a trader, right? You got your desk, you got your monitors like me, you're trading the charts, fine. But who do you bounce ideas off of? There's no kind of community, right? It's not like a job where you go to the office and you've got your colleagues and you can bounce ideas off of and you feel part of something. So this is quite cool. I think this is interesting. I can also read like people's crypto wins. So I can go into the crypto wins channels and see, oh, look at this guy. This guy traded Cream USD, made 20%. So guys, I just wasted a couple of hours in the community, and after 3 hours of aimlessly scrolling through how many push-ups and sit-ups a bunch of 15-year-olds have done, I finally got back to working through the course. Okay guys, so day 5 and 6, I continued to work through the fundamentals and then even worked my way up towards the crypto investing principles and then the masterclass, and the content does get more and more advanced. Now I will say the investing section does get very high level, teach about concepts, they're good concepts, sunk cost fallacy, you know, the why would you be in crypto, why is it important, the human brain and psychology, these are all important things, but if you're going to be impatient, you just want to trade, then you need to be prepared that you've got to work through all these lessons. I even tried to skip a couple of the lectures to answer the quiz questions, and if you get them wrong, then you're not going to progress to the next one. You've got to go back again and watch it. So there's no jumping around to chapters which you like, which I found a little bit painful. So that brings to an end my 7 days inside the real world. And the part that shocked me, it's actually much better than I expected. It's well laid out, there's a clear curriculum, there's a nice chat and a community showing their wins and motivating each other. There's clearly a professor who knows what he's talking about and covers off topics which you need to hear, not just what you want to hear, right? Like, so here's a 100x leverage trade. I personally didn't like the gamification. I know what I want to learn. I wish I could have jumped between chapters and didn't have to follow those little quizzes. But again, I understand why they've done it. Who's their target audience? There's a lot of 15, 16, 17-year-olds in that chat looking to try build their way into a side hustle. So it makes sense to kind of give them a structure to stop them from procrastinating, and also just to jump to bits which they enjoy, like the trading signals. So even though it's frustrating for me, it makes a lot of sense of why it's in the course. So here's the thing. Will it make you a crypto expert? No. Will it make you on its own consistently profitable immediately? No. But just like with any startup, side hustle, business, investment venture, the onus is on you. Now, due to the restrictions, I haven't had a chance to try out the signals. If you want a separate video where I spend my hard-earned money testing Andrew Tate's crypto signals, then get this video to 1,000 likes so we can get that spun up for you. So that brings to an end my experience in the real world. Would I find value in being a member personally? No. But if I was a youngster looking to start my ventures into a side hustle, unsure which path to take, is it a good place to start? Absolutely. I can think of a lot of other places youngsters are misspending $50 a month. Hope you enjoyed this breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.